Y'all know my channel, I'm never going to BS y'all. And some of y'all are gonna take some good things away from this video and actually go make something of your life. And some of y'all are gonna go back to the same habits that you were doing before you started watching this video. Number one, you wanna compare yourself to other people and it's always a competition. You always want to see somebody who they can either be faking, or you want to see somebody who's been putting years of work and feel like you need to compete with them. Mind you, every man, I should say, has their own journey on this planet. You cannot see somebody else putting in the grind, putting in the work, and you want to be in the same exact spot as them, because God has a mission for everybody on this earth. You watching somebody else is not your mission. And how can you be focused on your own craft if every time you see somebody, you want to compete with them? That is their success. That is not your success. So whenever you're following after somebody else, whenever you're trying to fit into somebody else's shoes, it can be your father, it could be your big brother, it could be somebody that you look up to, you will never become successful. You have to really sit and really think of yourself, your future self, we'll say 5 to 10 years from now, and see that man and become that man every single day. When you look at this man, you should not see somebody else. You should not see somebody else's accomplishments. You should see Tavon. You should see whoever your name, John, Brad. You should see that person in the mirror or in your mind, in your vision, and work towards that person every single day. Maybe that person wants a nice house, a nice ass family, and the person you're looking up to doesn't have that. So you see where I'm getting at? You have to follow your own journey. That is the first thing. And one thing that I find funny is a lot of people, and I'm gonna throw this in here, a lot of people say they wanna, catch up to me as far as fitness or whatever. And at first it's jokes. But you do not want to say that. You do not want to say you want to catch up to somebody, because I'm going to let y'all know this. Do you really think that I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing? Do you think my progression is just going to stop and I'm going to let you fucking catch up to me? That's not how this shit works. So you can have friendly competition with people, but don't say that you're going to catch up with somebody, because they're going to be long fucking gone by the time you get there. Just focus on your own craft and eventually you will get there. And I'm telling y'all this too. I was a victim of this. When I started my YouTube channel, I was quick to look at everybody else's, see how many subscribers they had. And number one, that's going to become discouraging. But like I said, you are not focusing on your own craft. And when I started focusing on my own shit, focusing on my own lane, that's when I start seeing shit go up. And that's when I started actually putting in the grind. That's the first thing. Number one, you are way too comfortable. And the world is not making it easier, but you have to realize if you want to be successful, this shit is hard. You're not going to post one fucking video. You're not going to sell one fucking shirt and become rich. This shit is hard, and you have to put in days of work, nights of work. It might take years, but you have to not care how long this shit takes. If your heart is really into this shit, you're not going to care how long it takes. All that instant gratification, all that you want to blow up overnight, that shit is unreal. Get this false reality out of your fucking head, because it's not real. It takes fucking 100 days and 100 nights to become an overnight success. These motherfuckers that you see, they make that shit look easy, but you do not see the blood, sweat, and tears that they had to do to get to that point in their life. And this goes back to you comparing yourself to motherfuckers. Don't look at my channel and say you want to start a YouTube channel if you don't know what that shit comes with. You wasn't there with me when I had to make 4 videos a day before I was going to fucking work. Working a night shift, not getting no sleep. And I didn't complain to nobody. So before you see somebody with 100K subscribers, 400K subscribers, just know that you're gonna have to grind. That shit, you're not gonna post one fucking video and get that. So stop with this false reality. And one thing I wanna say is this: stop indulging in instant gratification. All this TV, all this Netflix, all this bullshit that's going around in the world, it's making you softer, and they're doing it for a fucking reason. Your fucking ancestors were savages. They had to go out and hunt for fucking lions, fucking bisons, and fucking whatever to feed their fucking family. And guess what? If they was a fat piece of shit, they was not eating. They wasn't eating, and they fucking family was not eating. So let that sit in. You over here stuffing your fucking face with Little Caesars, stuffing your face with fucking Wendy's, McDonald's, just getting fat by the moment, and just watching TV. Just you stuffing your face with all this junk, all this fucking poison, and you're sitting yourself in front of a TV. Do you really think your family is gonna eat with you doing that bullshit? Do you think that you're going to eat? And when I say eat, I don't mean no fucking bullshit ass Little Caesars. I mean success. Cause you have to be starving for this shit. You cannot just want it. Y'all see this shit every day. I see people who post this shit every day. They might want a car, they might want a house, they might want goals they want to achieve, but all they fucking do is post it. Nobody's going out here and being silent and working towards this shit every single day. Because that's what it takes. And the sooner you start this shit, the sooner you block out all the distractions in the world, that is the sooner you are going to get to your destination. Like I said, 100 days, 100 nights. You need to start that shit today. It's not going to take 1 day. It's not going to take 5 days. So stop indulging into all this shit that's making you weak as fuck. I'm not saying you have to live your life miserable. I have cheat days. I have days where I sit in front of the TV and watch TV, but guess what? I don't do it for too long. I watch an episode and then I'm up, I'm working. My girlfriend has to fucking tell me to stop working because I work too much and she wants me to spend time with her. So if your girlfriend or your woman or whoever you're with is not looking at you like that, she don't see you as no fucking man. How can your kids, how can your fucking woman see you as a man if all you're doing is stuffing your fucking face? You stuffing your fucking face and you a fat piece of shit. And you wondering why your kids are not listening to you. You wondering why your woman is not listening to you. I wouldn't fucking listen to you either. You don't even trust your fucking self. You tell yourself you can go to the gym every fucking day and you don't do it, but you want your family to trust you. You want your woman to trust you. When you say you're gonna do shit, you get mad at her for not believing you or not supporting you, but you don't even trust your fucking self. You have to be a man of your word. If you want to become successful, if you tell yourself you're gonna do something, go and do that shit. Quit procrastinating, quit wanting attention, quit wanting validation. Go out and do it. And a lot of us men, or should I say little ass boys, we were treated as little boys our whole entire life. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. Mommy is not always gonna be there. When you get into a fight with somebody, mommy is not there. When you having sex with a woman, mommy is not there. When you taking a piss, mommy is not there to hold your little wiener. So quit with this whole, wanting people to hand you shit, wanting people to give you a helping hand. That is not how the fuck you become successful. You have to become a savage and you have to know whatever it fucking takes, you are going to do that shit. But this whole entitlement bullshit, throw that shit out of the window. Because every single day, you have to wake up like the world owes you some fucking money. When that fucking apartment, when you live in an apartment and they need rent, if you don't pay their rent, they kick you the fuck out. Wake up every single day like the world owes you fucking rent. And watch how fucking successful you become. Because you watching TV, you doing all this bullshit constantly, every single day, just wasting time, scrolling on social media, just doing the bullshit activities that average fucking Joes do, you're not going to become successful. You have to realize there's rich people and there's poor people. The only difference between those two people is their mindset. That's the only thing. So once you change your mindset, once you adopt this killer mentality, this savage mentality, that is when you are going to become successful. And another reason why y'all never become successful is because you lied to yourself. And this is going to be the last reason. If you want something in life, do not lie to yourself and say that you don't want it. Or better yet, do not lie to yourself and say that you can't go out and get it. Too many of us have these dreams, and I don't believe in dreams, so I'm going to say goals. Too many of us have these goals, these big ass goals, and what happens over time, this is what happens. When you keep talking about shit, you keep talking about it, you keep talking about it, all the desire goes fucking down. But on the flip side of that, you have these goals and you're working towards them, you're going up. And your desire, your ambition, your hunger keeps going up because you see the progress when you're putting in the work. But like I said, if you keep talking about it, you're not going to be motivated to get the shit done. So realize that. Stop lying to yourself and actually have goals and go out and do these goals. Not only are you lying to yourself, you're lying to fucking everybody. We all know that you're not going to change next year. We all know that you're not going to get off Instagram, social media. You're going to be on there the next fucking morning. And if you're not posting, you're looking at everybody else's lives. So quit with the lying. Quit with the lying and actually go out and achieve your goals. And one thing I want to say is this, man. There's nothing wrong with wanting more money in life. There's nothing wrong with wanting a nice car. There's nothing wrong with that. And what you guys have to realize is when you start wanting the finer things in life, people are going to make you feel bad. Oh, it's not all about money. It's not, motherfucker, why the fuck are you at work? Quit with the bullshit. If money didn't run the fucking world, you would not be here. I would not be on this fucking camera without fucking money. So quit with that bullshit. Money isn't everything. Money is literally the whole entire world. When you get up and go to work, you're going to work for money. So quit with the bullshit. It goes back to lying to yourself. But what people do is they feel like they can't go and do it. So they make you feel bad for wanting all this shit. And then they say, oh, I don't want that. I don't want a nicer car. I just want to work for somebody the rest of my fucking life. Bro, I hear it every day. You don't want to come into work. So why lie to yourself instead when you can do this? You can say, fuck this job, and you can go make something of yourself. Why not do that? It's that easy. Because the way I look at it is, we all human. We all have the blood. We all have flesh. How are all these rich motherfuckers doing it and you feel like you can't do it too? Let that shit sink in, man. This is the end of this video. Make sure y'all like the video. Y'all subscribe. Quit watching my videos and not subscribing. And check out the Patreon. Link will be in the description below. And we out.